episode of Table Talk. I'm Mary Beth Morgan, owner of Cornucopia, where we are broadcasting from today in the Cornucopia dining room. At Cornucopia, we love having local products, and today we have Brenda Barnicki with Bellafina Chocolates. Welcome. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Mary Beth.
it.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Now, you are a supplier for Cornucopia.
Yes,
You supply
yes.
Bellafina chocolates. These are fantastic. Our customers love them. Not only do I love that it's a local product, locally made by a local person, and this is kind of, I want to say almost a hobby for you, but
Yes.
you have a reason behind this company. And I'd like to tell you to tell the folks at home what this is all about.
Okay, I'd be glad to. Yeah, Bellafina Chocolates originated because my husband and I wanted to give back to the community. We've been very blessed. We live in a great place. We both have great careers. And so we wanted to do something particularly to give back to children's and literacy charities. And so I have been making gourmet chocolate truffles for a decade or so for family and friends. And so last year we started Bellafina Chocolates. The company makes and sells gourmet chocolates. All of the proceeds go to literacy and children's charities.
Wow.
We've done work both locally for charities like the Literacy Council, CASA, Small Miracles.
And you do
First
fundraisers
Book.
for some of these. You do specific groups of selling of chocolate just for those particular groups sometimes as well, right?
That's right, we do. We do special fundraisers, like we'll come downtown at the free concerts downtown and sell chocolates. We have one coming up that'll be with Chef's Pizza for some local children's charities
Nice.
as well. And then, of course, we carry the Bellafina
Right,
at
an
Cornucopia.
everyday thing.
An
So you have
everyday
one
thing.
spot for every day, and then you do large events too. I love your packaging. I mean, this is a very elegant gift box, if you want to do the boxes. And it has all the information on the back, which is very nice. But it's a very everyday gift. So if you have someone that has an anniversary or birthday, that's a great gift for that, and it goes to charity as well. And if you just want that sweet treat during the day, these are so cute.
Yeah.
I love this packaging style. It's adorable. And what's great is that, and especially too, if you look Mother's Day or
Right,
Valentine's Day, you do special packaging for that.
Yeah, so for holidays we do seasonal packaging, and we like to feature child artists. So
Nice.
this one is done by a young girl who donates all of her profits from her art to feed the homeless.
So not only is the chocolate
The
towards
yeah.
packaging proceeds as well. How special is
Yeah,
that? I
it's
love
good.
it.
Yeah, it's good.
And we also have a Cornucopia customer favorite and local. Tell us about this.
Well, these are an owner's favorite as well. So these are dark chocolate moonshine truffles. They have real moonshine in them. I must say that they are legal from the with a revenue stamp on it. But they're dark chocolate. It's very East Tennessee, and so we have a lot of folks that like to send them to out of town family and friends.
That's fun. Yeah,
they ship
it's
real
called
well.
Appalachian Thunderstorm Dark Chocolate Moonshine Truffles, and I love the little top. And your packaging is always so nice and it just apropos to the product, and I love that.
Yeah.
So, I very much appreciate you coming today and telling us about Bellafina chocolates. And like I said, you can get them all kinds of places around town at all
you
different
can get them
events.
at Cornucopia, obviously, every day, at fundraisers, but online at www.bellafinachocolates.com, or follow us on Facebook to find out the very latest.
Got to be social.
That's right.
Yes, got to be social. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming today. We very much appreciate you taking your time out of your day to explain Bellafina chocolates to all of our viewing audience.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Mary
so
Beth.
much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Doug Beatty from Bonefire Smokehouse. He's brought some wonderful ribs for us to try. Thanks for being here, Doug.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you brought this in, and it smells fantastic.
Good. We want it to smell good.
It smells great. I am really excited for our viewers to learn more about Bonefire Smokehouse. Every time I drive down Main Street with the windows open, I smell it. Every time I go by, it's exciting. So tell us what you brought for us today.
Well, actually, the thing that I think sets Bonefire apart, we do our ribs, which were nationally recognized on Regis and Kelly. We
That's
got
right.
Best Rib Recipe 3 years ago. I also brought a pork sandwich, which we do every day. That's one of the things we're best known for. But what really sets Bonefire apart is our sides. So I also brought you sweet potatoes, our famous collard greens, And the newest addition to our menu, the grit cake.
The grit
The
cake.
jalapeno cheese grit cake.
So you turned my favorite jalapeno cheese grits into a cake. Am I going to like them even better now?
You're going to love them.
Oh, wow. I'm
been a
excited
big
about
hit.
that. Yes. I've heard about it. I haven't had a chance to get over there yet, so I'm excited about that. So now what's great is, I see you brought a box. You actually ship your ribs too, don't you?
We do. We mail order not just the ribs, but we mail order all of our meats, as well as our sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we sent 2 boxes to Puerto Rico. So,
Neat.
the challenge is in making sure that the product stays good while you ship it long distances.
Yeah, you have a good cryovac machine,
We
I
do.
understand.
We have a cryovac machine, and we ship it with dry ice, so it arrives in good shape.
Nice. So does that mean you just become an international distributor?
Oh, we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
That's what
You
want
went
to have
over a
happen.
border, yeah.
That's
So
right.
that's right here in downtown Kingsport. Little downtown Kingsport has a place that creates such great ribs. They're being shipped overseas.
You can say that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm there.
awesome. That's awesome. I'm really excited about it. How long have you been in business there at
We're
Bonefire?
just now wrapping up our 4th year.
4 years.
So we crossed that magic hurdle of 3 years, and we're still here. So
That is fantastic. And
It
you've
is.
added the bus pit.
we've added the bus pit. That's the old city maintenance facility for the transit system, both the public school system and the local buses. We turned it into an event venue,
Mm-hmm.
which we use for concerts, but we also do a lot of our catering there. This
Right.
week we've got 144 people that'll be there, so it's a big venue. We do everybody from 50 to 144 in the bus pit, and then it's also used by groups. They stage their meetings there, or receptions, or wedding rehearsal dinners, things like that. So
Wow.
the bus pit's been a fun addition.
Yeah, so between the two, Bonefire and Bus Pit, you have a very large venue.
We do.
I
We
mean, you can
accommodate a
go
lot
for
of people.
dinner. You could have parties there. You could do banquet hall style
Absolutely.
as well. You could do concerts. Now, I know every Tuesday you have open mic night.
We do. We have the Tuesday night tune-up at the
Oh,
bus
Tuesday
pit.
night tune-up. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's fun. I like that name.
Yeah, we
I
do
like that
tune up there, and local bands come in as well as local musicians, and everybody puts in for a spot. It's
Yeah.
been a big hit.
It has been. I've actually attended several of those, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good family atmosphere, too. I love going to this where you can see local musicians, and you've got little ones, too.
Yeah.
You know, you've got adults, you've got little kids, families.
And
can
not
come
just
to
in
it.
the audience, sometimes on the stage.
Sometimes on the stage. We've
Yeah.
got some. We're going to be meeting one of those girls later on. She's not little. She's 14. Allie Epperson. We'll meet her in a bit. She's a local musician. And, I love that there's so many places in downtown that these can be showcased.
Yes.
You know? So one night you can get barbecue and fantastic ribs. Another night you can get sushi. Another night you can get sandwiches, and you can get all this local music. And that's, downtown's really becoming...
It's a great
I
place
love
to hang out.
It is a great place to hang
It
out.
is.
And if you don't like one, you can walk to another and try it all out. So, this looks fantastic. Can I try some of this?
You try anything you like.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to try this. Now, what is this? I'm going to show the
These are our
audience here if
sweet
they can see
potatoes.
the ribs and the sweet potatoes. That rack of ribs is fantastic. I'm going to try these sweet potatoes. Now, what is special in your sweet potatoes?
Well, if I told you that, it wouldn't make them so special now.
Oh, darn, I was trying to get secrets and I can't. Oh, wow.
And those are right out of the pot today. So
Those are
your timing is
good.
perfect.
Yes. They're not too sweet.
Right.
Sometimes you get sweet potatoes with the castor with the marshmallows on it, which are great, but sometimes the sweet's really overpowering. That's not.
Well, we pride ourselves on simple country cooking
Mm-hmm.
with what we call soul food.
Oh,
And,
nice mix.
Yeah, and it's been a big hit. We don't want to chef it up too much.
Oh, okay. So just good down-home food and good atmosphere. I want to talk to you a little bit, real quick, about Bonefire Smokehouse sauces. You've got how many different flavors?
We have 6 in bottles now.
6 that you're bottling.
Yeah,
And I'll be shameless. You can pick these up at Cornucopia, too.
you can.
But you've got them in several different locations, and we're a couple of restaurants that were using some in recipes for a while.
Yeah, we had Cafe Blue turned it
Yeah.
into a salad dressing.
Nice.
And then you can also pick it up at Kingsport Provisions.
Yes.
They sell it up there.
Yeah.
And always at the restaurant.
Yeah. So you just have lots of different things going on, but it seems like that's because customers are really asking for it.
They are.
I mean, you wouldn't start bottling sauce unless you had a lot of requests to buy the sauce in a
Well,
bottle.
I just literally sold 6 bottles to a fellow who's going back to the Tidewater area, Virginia. He wanted to take some with him. So
Wow.
we're proud to hook him up.
That's fantastic. So there's a lot to offer, and we appreciate you coming on today.
Great. Thank you for having me.
And you can check out Doug at Bonefire Smokehouse on Main Street, downtown Kingsport, and come try some of this fantastic food. As always on Table Talk, we love to talk about food. And today we have Kathy Gillum with the Courtyard Restaurant on New Street in downtown Kingsport. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming today. And I'll be shameless. Kathy is a neighbor of mine, neighboring restaurant. We love having you as a neighbor. It's been a lot of fun. But you've been in downtown Kingsport for many years. How long has the Courtyard Restaurant been in business?
A little over 11 years.
11 years.
11 years.
Wow. And I bet a lot of folks that haven't even discovered you yet.
I'm on the corner of Commerce and New.
Commerce and New. Great. You have brought some fantastic looking dishes for us, and you also brought your menu, which I was praising through, and it looks fantastic. You've got quite an array of different choices for folks.
I do. And I do sandwiches too, chicken salad. I always have homemade potato soup. And then this is the number one. I always have the chicken pecan quiche.
That's a quiche?
That's a quiche, along with the
Wow.
other spinach quiche or vegetarian quiche.
I'm going to set this down just so we can tilt this, just to make sure everybody can see this quiche. I mean, that is a phenomenal looking piece of quiche. And I love this salad. Now, tell me a little bit about your salad.
That's the number one seller. It's strawberry spinach salad, although you can have the garden salad too. And then the dressing is strawberry poppy seed. I make it and I sell quite a bit of it.
Wow.
Also, and I also make my sweet onion dressing, which I sell a lot of, and the honey mustard.
So you make almost all your own dressings?
I do.
Wow. I've heard a lot about this spinach and strawberry. And I've had a couple of customers come in and say, is this where I can get the spinach and strawberry? Like, no, keep going, half a block down. But so folks really know about the salad and the quiches. I love that you make everything homemade.
I do.
Right here in downtown. That's fantastic. And this cake, you came in with this, and I just want to dig in. I want to dig into the cake, but I won't. But tell us about your cake.
That's my coconut cake, which is always on the menu. I also sell them whole. I sell strawberry cakes, caramel cakes, chocolate.
That's a good cake. I'd like to talk about these. A hat box cake.
Yes.
Tell us how this works.
I do a butternut pound cake or a chocolate pound cake. And then Rainbows Inn puts me a nosegay of fresh flowers in, and I tie a big bow around it. It's great for any occasion.
What a fantastic gift to give.
Because the men can eat the cake and the women will have the hat box.
There you go. I love that. That's great. And so you work together with other businesses right here downtown to create one product.
Yes.
That's really great. I love the sense of community here.
Yeah.
And that's really got me excited. But I love the idea of these hat box cakes. That is one of the most unique, cutest gift ideas I've seen in a long time. So that's great. Now you do a lot of catering as well, don't you? A lot of weddings.
I do parties at the restaurant. I do a few catering out, but most of the parties are at the restaurant, the receptions. I do little girls' tea parties where I have the hats, the feathers, the prom dresses, the bridesmaids' dresses, shoes. I do that for up to 10 girls.
Oh, how cute is that? And I've been there. It is decorated so cute and perfect for a tea party for girls. That's fantastic.
And I do a lot of birthday parties, retirement parties, church parties. And then there's ladies. For 11 years, this one set of ladies have played bridge with me every Wednesday.
And they have their own little
They
room
have
to
their
play
own
bridge in. That's great. I love that. So you've kind of been an institution here in downtown for 11 years.
For 11 years, it goes by fast.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. I don't know. My first one here has seemed kind of long, but you've seen quite a bit happen in Kingsport, haven't you?
I have, but it's really been growing. More people down here, and I just try to do my best and hope people come.
Yes, I hope so too. Well, if you haven't yet, you've got to try out the Courtyard Cafe and go see Kathy. It's on the corner of New and Commerce Street. And we're going to put some information up on the screen, too, so our customers can find you.
And I do a lot of to-goes, and I do a lot of, the hospital orders a lot, you know.
Right.
I can do the big bulk foods to go.
That's right, like a lot of box lunches and
Uh-huh.
board meetings and.
Or the strawberry spinach salad for 19 people. Or
Oh, even so large
Yeah.
amounts. Oh, okay. So that someone can come kind of set up their own buffet,
Yes.
bring everything. That's handy.
They can
That's
pick
very
up
handy.
anything.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming
Well,
by today and bringing this fantastic food. And folks, we've got a real surprise for you coming up next. We have the new curator for the new Mystery Museum of Historic. I'll have to get the right name from her, but she's coming up next for the new museum in downtown Kingsport. We'll see you then. We're back to Table Talk, and we are here today with the new curator of our downtown Kingsport Museum. This is Lauren Brooker. She is the curator for the Mystery of Natural History Museum on Broad Street in downtown Kingsport. Welcome. Thanks for being here
Thank
today.
you so much.
And it's nice to meet you.
You too.
You have brought some neat things with you today. But first, I'd like you to tell me about the museum and tell our visitors what they can find in this Mystery of Natural History Museum.
Okay, well, you can find a little bit of everything at our museum. We are attempting to bring a little bit of everything from the natural world into our museum, whether it's a fossilized dinosaur, to a quartz crystal, to a seashell, to a fish. We just are going to have a little bit of everything. We have two separate rooms right now. One is all the dead things, the fossils, the dinosaurs, and all that. And then the other room is all the living animals and all the things that relate to the living world today. So we have a living room, and we have what we call our Rex room. And the star of our Rex room is Stan. Stan is a T-Rex dinosaur skeleton from South Dakota. And he was just put up last Friday, assembled, and we had a big celebration for that. And Stan is a permanent addition to our museum, and he will not be leaving. He'll be there forever, so
I
we're
know.
very excited to have him.
Yeah, there was a big haboo going on over there as he was coming in and being put all together and all
Right.
that, and everyone was really enjoying watching that happen.
Mhm.
So now the museum opened on July 1st, correct?
Right. A couple more days.
Yep, July 1st. Okay, and so
Yes.
as of this taping, haven't opened yet.
Right.
But by the time we air this, it will have opened. So we'll have to
Yes.
have you back in a month or so and give us an update of how it goes with it being open.
Okay.
And
And we do plan on continuously bringing in new exhibits. So when you walk in the door on Friday, you might not see everything that we're going to have eventually. We're going to continually be adding new exhibits. We're also going to be bringing in some traveling exhibits from some of the large nationally known natural history museums like the Smithsonian. So we
Wow.
really plan to have some very exciting things for people to see.
and it's going to change all the time.
Right.
Oh,
So if
that's
you come one
fantastic.
month, come back a couple months later, and then you might see a lot of new things.
This is going to be really great for the kids.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can
Absolutely.
foresee a lot of field trips going to be happening to the
Yes.
museum, and a lot of groups that come, and maybe some homeschoolers. I mean, this just kind of really opens it up
Right.
for a lot of different groups and organizations to visit the museum.
Right, but one thing we want everyone to know, it's not a museum just for kids, it's for everybody,
Right.
and there should be something for everyone in terms of whatever you think is interesting, hopefully we'll have it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you've brought some interesting things for us today here on the table. Can you explain some of these?
Sure.
This is beautiful. What is this?
This is an abalone shell. This is not a fossil, it's just a shell from the seashore. Now this...
Wow. Look
this,
at even the colors on the outside.
Mhm.
That is really great.
This is actually a fossil shell. It's several million years old, and these things on top are barnacles.
And so the barnacle's just attached to the shell. Now,
Right.
how do you know it's did you say several thousand years old?
Million years old.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure if I heard right.
Because of where it was found in the earth, we know that that particular layer is a certain age, and it wasn't found on the beach. It was found in a layer of rock. So that's how we know. And I also have, this is a reproduction of a dinosaur egg. And the dinosaur that would have laid this egg is called an oviraptor. This is a bear tooth, and it is also a fossil.
So that's a real bear tooth. A fossilized bear tooth.
Right,
Wow.
right. This is a fossil. This thing here, believe it or not, is a tooth from a T-Rex.
Wow.
So if you can imagine how big the whole
That's only
animal
one
is.
tooth?
That's one tooth.
Wow.
And the T-Rex in our museum is 14 feet tall and 40 feet long.
That's
but
huge.
his teeth are not quite this big.
But still, that's huge.
Yes. And then I just brought a couple of minerals here. These are some quartz crystals.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a type of mica, but it's a little bit purple.
It is. That's a pretty color.
And this is called selenite, and it's a type of gypsum. This is what walls are made out of.
Really?
They grind it up and they use it in wallboard.
Neat.
And this is a meteorite. Came from outer space, and we will have an exhibit on the solar system and space.
Can I
Feel
see
that?
that?
It's very heavy.
Oh my
made-
gosh.
It's made of iron and nickel.
Wow.
So
And that was how he fell down out of outer
out of the
space.
sky. Yep.
I mean, that's extremely heavy.
That is actually from a meteor shower that occurred in South America.
So when people go to the museum, they can learn all about all these things plus a bunch of other stuff. I'm sure you
Absolutely.
can bring everything.
Right.
But, well, it's great. So you can learn a lot right here in downtown.
Yeah.
And like I said, now you're the new curator
Right.
of this museum. Tell us where are you from? Are you from here?
I've lived here 9 years.
9 years.
Yes,
So you've
and-
moved into the area.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, and I actually at one time worked as an environmental engineer. My background is geology, but I'm just so excited to be working in a museum where I can play with all my favorite toys.
All day long. That's
Yeah.
great. Well, we thank you so much for coming today. And if you get a chance, check out I'm just so bad with getting this name right yet. It's brand new.
Mystery of Natural History Museum. We're on Broad Street. We're catty corner from the library, so please come visit us. We'd love to have you.
That's great. We'll put some information up on the screen for you to find them. And do you have a website yet?
I don't remember what it is.
Okay, well, we'll put that information up on your screen for you. And you can follow you on Facebook as well. I know there's a Facebook
Yep.
site for it. It's always social. And we are back with Emily Macbeth of Kingsport Deals. Thanks for coming, Emily. We appreciate you having you here. I asked you to come here today on Table Talk and tell some folks about us because I'm a new business. Cornucopia is rather new. We're just over a year old. And it's tough sometimes to get customers to know you're there.
Yes.
And how to
That's
get
fair.
people to tell you. And I found Kingsport Deals. Emily came to me and said, hey, would you like to be part of Kingsport Deals? And I said, what's Kingsport Deals? And it has just been fantastic. It's a great free resource for business owners of all kinds in the Kingsport area to get the word out about their business. So tell us more about Kingsport Deals and how it works.
Well, for the shopper, it's twofold. For the shopper, it is a website, kingsportdeals.com. For the shopper, it's perfect. You can go there, find great ways to save money. When it comes to Kingsport businesses, it lists weekly updates. Every Monday, we update the website, and people can go there and find ways to save here in Kingsport, whether it's on shoes, food,
All kinds of
Gosh, oh my
different
goodness,
stuff.
I can't
I mean,
even
I've
think.
seen
Electronics,
manicures and
manicures,
even some
spa.
doctors. There's a dentist, a couple of things on
yes,
dentist.
teeth whitening, everything.
Yeah, all
spa
kinds of stuff. What
services.
I love too is there's a contest all the time. You win
yes.
stuff.
Oh, yes. Every month we do a big deal giveaway. And it can range. We've given away electric scooters. We've given away $100 shopping spree here at
That's true.
Cornucopia. We've given away catering for 40. You name it, we've given it away. It runs the first day of each month through the end of the month. And you can register every hour to increase your chances of winning.
Now you
Yeah.
register online.
You register online at kingsportdeals.com. There is a big deal giveaway page, but once you enter that first time into the giveaway, there is a quick link on the upper right corner of each page. You just have to enter your email address and it counts. So every hour you can come back. This month for June, we gave away teeth whitening, and I'll be announcing here the next few days the next giveaway. Don't want to give
wow.
away any secrets.
Oh no, we won't do that. But that's great. I mean, so it's a site people can just kind of bookmark on their website and check and see all that great stuff. Now you're also social. You're on Facebook.
We are social, and that's an easy way. Just throughout the day, we will update. A lot of stores, they just have a special savings, 25% Tuesday afternoon from 2 to 4. Follow us on Facebook, and you're going to be kept up to date. Another coming up here in the next couple of weeks, we'll be announcing another way. It's our phone application. That way, people will be up to the minute on their phones. So if they're out running around, they will be able to just follow the feed on the phone application and find out maybe they're hungry and they want to stop somewhere and get a bite to eat, or they realize they need to get a gift for a baby shower. They're going to find a way to save money in Kingsport.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
But you also mentioned earlier, we said it was twofold. If you're a Kingsport business within the Kingsport city limits and you have a storefront like here at Cornucopia, you can advertise on the website every week, a new deal, and it's going to be free every single time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all you can say. I mean, it can't get any better. Great
No.
deals for customers. Great for the
Exactly.
businesses.
Exactly.
It's just, I love that concept. I love the whole thing about it.
And it's just a way to keep your name up there. Maybe they don't need something with you this week, but next week you're going to stay up on there. You're going to stay consistent, keep deals posted. Shoppers are going to remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny, too, because I have customers that get those deals on there through the internet on their phone. And it's so funny because they're coupons,
Yes.
but I've had some of them pull out their phones and go, here, I didn't print it out, but look, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Can I still use the coupon? And we say, yes, of course, you can use the coupon.
And,
So,
and you're not going to bring in shoppers that are just Kingsport. We market the website to this end of Kentucky, Southwest Virginia, all of East Tennessee. We have people from Knoxville looking on the website. We follow it along. And those are people who are coming here to do business. Maybe they have family here, but they check on the website on a weekly basis to find out how they can save money.
that's great.
Yeah, it's very easy. You
It is.
On Tuesday we do send out a newsletter, so you can sign up to get the newsletter on Tuesdays. But if you want, just feel free, log in anytime to the kingsportdeals.com website, and you're going to find out ways to save.
Easy to remember, too.
Very
Kingsportdeals.com.
Exactly.
That's very easy. I like it.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming and telling us about that today.
I appreciate it.
We'll see you again soon.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so
thanks.
much. And we are back after a little bout of musical chairs here at Table Talk. We have Allie Epperson with us, and due to the way she plays guitar, she needed to be on the other side. So we just moved around just a little, and that's always fine. We love accommodating. Allie, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
I met you just a few weeks ago. You played here at Cornucopia at the Evening Mezzanine, and talent doesn't even describe what this girl has.
Thank you.
Now, I'd love to mention the fact that you're 14 years old, and your mom told me that you've only been playing guitar for less than 2 years.
That's right. Yep.
So,
About a year and a half.
about a year and a half. So this is pure natural talent. I was so excited when you started playing that night at the Evening Mezzanine, and your sound and your voice and just your talent that you exude just really excited me. And we love having a place to showcase that.
I love playing here. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now you play several other places around town too. I understand
Yes.
that those at the Bus Pit on Tuesday nights.
I play there a lot. I'll be playing there tonight and some other times at the tune-up. So.
Wow, that's what it's called, the Tuesday Tune-Up at the Bus Pit. You've played there, and it's my understanding you've been invited to the Mellow Mushroom Open Mic Night as well.
Yes, on Wednesdays in Johnson City.
Wow. So you're kind of getting known. You're getting busy lately, haven't
yeah,
you?
a lot of people have been asking me to play, and actually, a couple days ago I had someone mention I might be playing at Mad Greek on Saturday in Bristol. So
You're a busy girl.
I am a lot lately. So.
Yeah.
And
So-
Fun Fest also.
Oh, and you're playing at Fun
Yes.
Fest too.
The opening day on the Mardi Gras stage,
Wow.
July 15th.
Wow, July 15th. That's fantastic. I'm so excited that you came here and you play locally and you're from here. Now, how did you start playing guitar?
Well, I got my first guitar from my grandpa, and I've never had lessons. I just kind of picked up on it. A few people in my family play. A good friend of mine plays, and then Alan Cormier was my cousin. And when he passed away, I really got inspired to learn how to play and just get out there and get his music still going. So.
Wow. I love that. What a great story. Local, hometown girl just plays guitar and everyone loves her sound. Well, we would love for you to play a little bit of something for us on our way out into our next segment. We'd appreciate it. Thanks for being here today, Alec.
All right.
Go ahead.
The song is called Wrong for Loving You, and it's about Alan Cormier. How do I know that it's easy to dream just another step? Your eyes just seem just a face in the mirror. Can I escape? Beautiful angel, born from pushes me further away.